about voltage optimization is it's holistic. Even if you say 0.1% on a mobile phone charger, when you've got 500 people plugging their mobile phone chargers in, every single device gains to a greater or lesser extent. And different technologies will yield different results, so no one size fits all. And the risk is minimal. We've done major operational police centres, we've done highly secure sites, we've done prisons, we've done cold stores. The risks associated with installing voltage optimisation are probably not quite real. It's an extremely robust and reliable way of managing one's energy consumption. Airlines, police, sports centres, football clubs, major retailers, cold stores have all done it. And it's net cash to your bottom line, so why wouldn't you do it? There we go, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Mark, that was very, very informative. Does anyone in the audience have any questions? At all? I have a question for Dave, actually.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just wondered, what impact did the installation have on your operation?
I think when we first got involved with marketing, as Colin said right at the beginning of the presentation, it was a seamless installation. The impact was very minimal, whereas we run a 365-day operation 24 hours a day. A lot of the work that can be done to install voltage optimisation can be done online. It's only when you actually have to do the main switch over, which takes about 2 to 3 hours. So we had to close the whole site down for 2 to 3 hours to do the main switch over in the middle of the night. So there was no disruption to us really.
Thank you. And any other questions from the audience?
I mean, a lot of clients have backup generators as well. So, some of them it's just a question of switching the power off for 45 seconds a minute and the backup generators are on. But we understand, we've done enough of them, we've done a few hundred of these now, so we understand the challenges that clients face. If you've got to shut your entire site down, I mean, when we did IPL, which is part of ASDA, they got 400 people on site, they shut a shift down. They just didn't bring that shift in. There's a cost to the business, of course there is, but energy is strategic to them, so is carbon, but okay, maybe it costs them 10,000 quid, but overall that might extend the return on investment. But if you can never shut your operation down, then you better have some pretty good backup systems, because you'll get power cuts, you'll get any equipment failures. So it's about planning in advance, making sure your servers are backed up, engaging with the IT people, engaging with operations. Most of our installations are done on sociable hours. We had to do IPL on Good Friday at 3 o'clock in the morning. It was either that or Christmas Day. And as we wanted to get paid, we thought, and we were talking to them about this in March, we thought, well, we better do Good Friday then, because we didn't want to wait until December. So, hey, but our guys get paid for it, and they're quite happy to be on quadruple time or whatever it was. We had to be blackmailed into paying them to get them to do the installation. So there you go.
Thank you, Mark. Just one final question from me. Can you give us any other points on why you won the award last night?
I think, as Colin said in the presentation, we've been working with our customer for many years, 40 plus years, and the demand is more and more year on year. And you have to look at alternative ways of taking cost out of the supply chain. And we work very hard around the sustainability. So in the last two and a half years, we've installed LED throughout our whole business, which is a significant investment of a payback over 2 years. On the back of that, we then started talking to Mark about voltage optimisation, and it looked like a no-brainer, and it has actually proved to be a no-brainer. And we've seen the benefit in that in year one. So the LED and the voltage will have paid for themselves within the 2 year period, and now we're looking at some other innovation around solar cool, again on how we can continue to reduce our energy consumption, because you have to look at other ways to take the cost out of the supply chain.
As chairman of the judges, actually,
thank you.
These are the 2 points that we really focused on: the way in which you managed to install it, right? The teamwork that went on between the two organisations, and the outcome. Mr. Jennings.
It was great to see how Carbon Management Services and Chingford Fruit had worked together so effectively, right, to create the sort of energy reduction and carbon reduction that they've demonstrated to the benefit of their business, both in terms of return on investment and in ongoing cost reduction. And I suppose it's the sort of indication of the way in which membership of the FSDF Climate Change Agreement can actually demonstrate real benefit of profitability to a business.